Hey, it's Dan from Running. This is Running My Journey, and we are back. It's so great to be back. Uh, Recording last week's episode about real struggle was an eye opener, and I have to say, I am ready to return to training, return to coming at you each week, giving you some pointers, giving you some help, making sure that I hold myself accountable for you guys because you guys have been showing me some love, and I appreciate it so much. So this week, last weekend was the end of my basketball coaching career for a while. I might be doing some camps and some one-on-one training here and there, but to be a full-fledged basketball coach it ended. It ended a little bit earlier than I wanted to. Too. I wanted one more tournament to get into, but it's been a long ride for coaching. Our season started at the end of October, and now it's what do they call it, middle of March. And if we got into the last tournament, that would have taken us out to the end of March. So, based on energy levels, that is a long season for a fifth through eighth grade basketball team. It wouldn't be much of a problem if I was just doing the older kids, but since we're a small school, small team, I had to incorporate our JV players, or usually our people that play JV, and just the skill level is not where our varsity level, our starting five was. So that was a definite challenge to work with all year long, trying to get everybody playing time when I could, but also even practicing because I couldn't put my starting five against them. But we had a couple tournaments. Last weekend was our state tournament that we were lucky enough to sneak in there as the eighth seed, going against an undefeated, really good number one seeded team. And we worked really hard and worked on some game plans. We had game plans set for that game, and then whoever we were going to play in the next game, either whether we won or lost. Uh, we knew the other two opponents. One of them was a team that defeated us pretty easily a couple of weeks ago when we were just emotionally and physically tired and thought we lost any hope going to the state tournament. Uh, but against the number one seeded team, we knew that they were big. We knew that they were fast. So we wanted to slow the game down, uh, make good passes, kill the clock, find open, easy shots, and play tough defense. And what my favorite words are usually during a basketball game, box out. And so since that hasn't been working, because some reason the kids can't understand that, I switched to butt first, then ball, and it actually seemed to clicked with my two big guys down low because when they did it, no, they out rebounded everybody. So start the game off great. We even scored the first basket. My son got a nice little drive for a layup. Back and forth for the first few minutes. We were at one point tied 6-6 in the first quarter. Then I think they called timed out. And when I was talking to my boys, I told them, okay, we shocked them. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but be ready. They're going to adapt. They're going to come out hard and aggressive, and they're going to throw their punch. We threw our punch and it worked. Now they're going to throw their punch, and we got to be ready. And sadly, we were not ready. That they're a good team. This is nothing to take away from the other team because from that point when it was 6-6, they destroyed us. We lost 40-10. They went on to the second round and played a team and beat them 40-10. And then they went into the finals and won by 20. And the second round team that they beat 40-10, finished third in the tournament and won by 25-30 in the third place game. So this first place team was really good, and I'm proud of my boys for fighting as long as they did. Not having a bench hurts. I had one of my starters got into foul trouble early, so it was balls weren't dropping in either. That was the last 4 games we played. That has been an issue. We just could not get a basket to save ourselves. The ball would roll around the rim, bounce in the rim, and then out of the rim. It was comical. So in the second game, we had to win this one to continue on. Otherwise, we were done. And we were playing the team that beat us the other couple of weeks ago from that tournament. And so we had our game plan because there was only one kid that really scored against us on that. So we were going to have a double team on him and then kind of spy some of the others. And that worked. It worked great in the first half. Their good kid did not score at all. Their second good kid was having troubles in the first quarter. Didn't score at all in the first quarter. Started scoring in the second quarter. So at halftime we adjusted a little bit, trying to be flexible, to make sure because we're not making our baskets, and what we have to do is make sure that they don't make their baskets, and then hopefully we can get caught on fire. So we adjust, and the kid that scored all their points in the first half, in the second quarter, did not score at all in the second half. But that first kid started getting a couple openings because of how we adjusted, and we just couldn't find the match where to completely shut them down. But again, if we were making our shots, we would have won. We did not win. So that meant our seasons is over. My son is now working towards high school basketball and all of his goals and dreams and ambitions there. His high school team lost in the semifinals of their district tournament. So they're done. So now it's great because then we can work really hard and work with the players that are on the high school team to get them better, but also to get my son better. So what does that mean for running? Or what does that even have to do with running? But this is where it comes into play, having a plan and adapting to that plan because you're going to get setbacks. I had a huge setback here, not running because of stress and everything else I talked about in last week's episode. So I readjusted. I focused back. Okay, let's create a new plan now. Let's move forward. Drop the past. That's in the past. Can't change that now. I need to really work on what do I need to do to continue to move forward to get ready for October's Lakefront Marathon. So I said, all right, let's go all in. Readjusted my running plans on Train as One. Got that going. And then dedicated, Thursday nights basketball again because it's been a while since I played basketball on Thursday nights, and my Friday night soccers. So Thursday I played basketball. I need to listen to some of my own advice during the games. I couldn't make a shot either. So many open, easy layups that I just was so tired that my legs couldn't jump and they were off. I couldn't. My speed was off and so forth. I had some good shots, but overall, it was a good workout. It was a 3-on-3, for hour and a half to 2 hours. So great sweat, great movement, great heart rate, and so forth. And then last night, as I recording this, was our soccer game, and I've been playing actually I think pretty good or pretty well. Been moving, even though I haven't been running a lot. I can feel that I've been moving good, having some good passes. I'm still slow compared to these 20-year-olds that are on the teams and so forth, but I'm having fun. And we were down 6-3 with 5 minutes left, and came back and won 7-6. So proud of that. The only problem I have is one of their fast guy. He's a great guy, great player too, on the other team. uh, he was charging, so I went to step, to try to get poke the ball, and he's just so fast that when I poked, the ball was already going past, and I hit his foot, which is a foul on me, and that's not a problem there. But after I did that, I just felt like I twisted my ankle, but I don't remember twisting my ankle. And after the game, it was definitely tight, sore, a little bit swollen. I think it's more my Achilles that is strained as I walk around this morning. But that's not going to stop me because I'm going to still not necessarily run on it right now, because again, things happen. You have to adjust, and you can't sulk about it or think too much about it. You just got to keep moving forward. And so because of my son's game, basketball is now done. It's time to get back in the gym, start lifting again. So we're going to go into the gym today. He's going to do some leg workouts, and I'll do some upper body workout as well. But we got to get him ready, and through getting him ready, hopefully it'll help my long-term goals of losing weight and getting ready. The other part is that sleep. It's so tough because I'm so tired then that when I get home, I just fall asleep, and I don't take the precautions or use my CPAP machine as much as I should, and I really have to do a better job at that. But starting over doesn't mean that you failed. Well, you did fail, but it didn't mean you lost the war. You may have lost a battle, but you can. The great thing about life is just to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. I don't know how many times I've done this, and that's why I'm doing these podcasts to help me stay accountable. And it's so easy. It's so easy to let a day slide, 2 days slide, and then after 3 days, you let 3 days slide. It's routine to not do whatever you're doing. So you gotta keep with it. You gotta keep moving forward. Um, Motivate yourself. Motivate others. I'm here to help you be motivated. I'm here to help you. Even with my stressful daily lifestyle, I want to be a light to those who need it, a light to those who are in our darkness, and be able to show them that together we can move forward. Together, every step counts. Together, um, running doesn't have to be a punishment, it can be a freedom, say, lifesaver. So, I want to thank you guys for being amazing. I want to thank you guys for all the love on YouTube and even on Anchor. If you're wherever you're listening to this podcast, if you subscribe, that'd be great. I do have my Patreon page, which I gotta get back into that a little bit more, and I appreciate those who have given up their treasures of money to help me meet my goals and be able to help others. So I thank you very much. I appreciate you guys so much. And I apologize for not posting as much as I need to be posting and sharing things with you. I'm trying to get my life back into together. Um, it can be tough. Depression can be tough. And when you let things slide, like exercise, and you get yourself into this rut, your mind can play horrible tricks on you, and your mental game can be defeating. And so that's where I'm trying to fight my battles right now and make sure that I'm healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically. So thank you again. This is Running My Journey. I am Dan. I'm here for you. Find me at most easily place is Instagram, spare_tire_running, or you can find me at sparetirerunning.com. All my links are on there. Have a great one. Enjoy. Get out there and run, and don't give up.